I don't know from next.
Yeah, for next semester.
Why?
You don't think that
You leaving?
No.
No way, no way.
1 second. This is the class.
Breaking bad news. Okay?
Breaking bad news. No bad news. Everything is pretty. Hi. Entire screen, share. Okay, you click on the screen and then you click on share. And then I'm recording this. I'm going to put you the record. So if somebody asks you for the answer, say, look at the recording. Look at the recording. Okay, so here, mobile marketing class. My community that have some struggling doing the practice that we do in the computer, don't worry, won't worry. I'm working for you. We don't gonna do today, but I'm gonna take care of you next week if you need help, okay? And also another thing I'm doing for you here, it's a video. So it's better for the ones that need to want to do it in the house, at home, etc. So this is to create the design in Canva. I'm gonna show you where is this assignment. You already did, majority of you did this, but this is here in the week number 2, practice mobile marketing, social media post with Canva number 2, week 2. Here, if you go to lesson, you can find this activity, lesson, and then disruption and integration, and then here, activity 2, you did with me, you're free of this. But here, practice mobile marketing, social media posts, all of you did it. So you don't need help. But in case that somebody needs, or if you have 0, that means, hey, I'm waiting for your assignment. Hamida, listen. So nobody in panic. Yeah, because this one was crazy. Yeah, she was crazy. I know. She was testing during the week. So if you have 0 in an assignment, that means I don't have it. Please send it. 0. Yeah, 0. Because I'm going to tell you what's going on. We need to, I tell you that I answer. What? You want me forever? So again. If you have 0, Richard, in one assignment, this community. Richard. Richard and Bruno together. This is no. Okay. Bruno and Richard together. No, gracias. Okay, so listen. If somebody has 0, oh, no, don't say hello. Don't talk. So if you have 0 in an assignment, remember this is temporary. It's not temporary. So it means that I'm waiting for your assignment, okay? And I'm putting you videos so how you can solve this assignment. With this video, you can solve. But I will explain here too for the ones that need a little bit, again, it said, I was working for you all the weekend, so please be nice. Is it there, the video? It's me talking. Okay. Yeah, bye. So no more Bielka. Okay, so that's it. That's this. This is, okay?
More Belgium.
No, gracias. Okay, so the other one, lesson.
Yes, more
So look at these people. Look at this. And that's it. Oh, another one here. My ones that need some help in the assignment, week 6, practice email marketing. I know you love this one. You're so happy. So this one, look, you have an explanation here. No, don't talk. This is explanation about how to, and I am showing you how to send it from everybody, how to send it, how to do the test, and how to send to all your customers. And because I'm talking about this, Mayra, So Mayra, she did for her church, and she sent an email marketing to all the community. And what happened, Mayra? ¿Qué pasó? She did a real life example. She sent it to the members of the community. And what happened? Tell me your
I
experience.
sent to 25 people, 25 members, and I got the reviews from it, from the MailChimp website, and they said 17 of those who received were able to open it and click in the link to follow up the instructions.
So you see, the tools work. And how many $1,000 that cost you, Mayra? $0. So she did it for free using MailChimp, and it works. And the community receive it. The community receive it, and they open it. So yep, you can stay with us, stay with us forever. So you see, for the ones that have business, customer, project, community, you can send the email marketing to them, announcing events, anything you want. Or, for example, offers, promotions, or news that you want to share with your community. You can do it using MailChimp, sorry. So with this tool, and I make you a video. This community in the center, no dile Lani a mira.
Yes.
So yeah, you are commenting about the results. My Hispanics in the corner. So yeah. So you know the tool works. Mayra used it in a real life example, and it works for her. Yes or no? It's possible. So how to use MailChimp? We explain it on the class, but also we have a video. And next week, we're going to go with you and see what are your particular needs with this. Majority of you don't need this community talking.
This community.
So, majority of you don't need help because you already sent the mail and you send me the picture of the mail. That's enough for me. But the message today is that you can send a real life example. You can send it to the community members and provide them information. And if you want to try how it works, you can try with your family member, classmate, or customers that you have the list. We can create the list using Excel, or we just can type the emails that we have in the same application. The application gives you the space to put the emails and send it real life. It's understandable, more or less. Why we do this? Because like you say, I receive emails from TJ Maxx, I receive emails from JCPenney or whatever. You can do the same using these tools with your projects, business, or community, etc. Okay, that's it. But I'm gonna just leave you this video for this week because we don't gonna have time to. Okay, so let's work with the rest of the stuff. If we click on lesson, every time you click on lesson, make sure that all the activities that are in each lesson, we did it. Okay, so for week 1, you did this. Week 2, the same. That's the best way I have to tell you how to make sure you did everything. Complete activity 2, practice. You did it, so you don't worry. Lesson 3. The activity 3, we always do it here, so don't worry about this. But practice mobile site, it's a site that we create using Wix or beacons. If you have another company that do website, use that as soon as you create a mobile site. Majority of you did it. Practically everybody did it, so I don't know. I'm not worried for this. The same for week 4. I know you're getting tired so fast. So for week 4, it's just the activity. We did together forever. Don't worry. But make sure you have everything complete because we want that everybody have success. In this one, the same, just an activity. 5, we did it already. But make sure in your computer is done because if you are seeing 100% here, I want to make sure that is in your computer is showing. Because for me, it's showing because I put 0 to the ones that didn't send. But if you have 0, means I don't have it. I don't have it. Okay? If you have problem, if you wake up in the middle of the night, you say, I have a 0, I'm gonna send me a message. Send me a message like Amida did. Amida did that. She was in stress in the middle of the night, and that's it. The same here, practice email marketing 5. Activity 6, we did together. Email marketing, what is that? The one that we did with MailChimp, and I make you video. That's why I don't like this. Stay on the car. Okay. If you feel like you don't know how to operate with MailChimp, the video is there. How to create massive email, how to practice email marketing 5. The explanation is here on the top. You just have to post a picture of your image. Bye.
Boom.
Free like a bird. Okay, so boom, yeah. I forgot the one. But yeah, here you have the explanation for this, a video I made to you. And remember, we always do in the class, etc. We did already, and we can do it again for the ones that need. Okay, let me keep going because my community get tired fast. Okay, 7, how to build an app. We did this and also the activity 7. We are not done, yes. So how to build an app. App is very useful. It's very useful when we have communities built, like you, when you are talking communities, I say the community talking. So its app is usually for a purpose that you will be constantly using. For example, I'm going to give you a short example. Jewelry, for the business in jewelry, I don't find it useful for my business in jewelry to create an app because my customer don't buy jewelry every day or every month. They invest maybe a couple times a year. So an app maybe is not the best thing for this case. But what about if I have Amazon? I need an app because in Amazon you buy book, TV, toilet paper, a table, a board, whatever you want. So some businesses are more in need of an app than others, depending the needs, okay? So, okay, let's do this because that's what you want. You don't want me talking all day. I know.
Number 3 and number 4.
You're the best. So come here, Bilal. Let's do it. Sit down here.
I will sit here and I will tell you.
I want somebody that sits here. You know, lately,
I will not take your place.
yeah, lately we are doing like this.
She can show us, she can guide us.
Yeah, some lately we are doing, somebody's coming and is doing the activity and is helping us. But anyway, number 1, Nurudin Lalani, you are in charge of the activity, Nurudin, because he likes activity. Sorry. Okay, let's do. Okay, I'm thinking how I can. In assignment. I'm gonna go to assignment and I'm gonna go activity 7 and I'm gonna click here, edit. And no, it's not here. I click on the blue first and then I open retake and I'm gonna put 2, save. So now we are ready to do this, okay? Let me see if I have brave people that send it. I have brave. No, nobody was brave. Oh, yeah, some of you send it. Yeah.
Good. Answers were there.
Larissa, yeah. Thank you, Cyrus. Larissa was one of my brave ones. She did it. So that's good. I like when you are brave and do it alone. Okay, so let's do it together. Larissa already did it, so she's gonna help us. Like any marketing activity, activity 7, people. Activity 7, question number 1 is in lesson 7. Everybody's with me, yes or no? Yes. Maybe. We are recording too. Let me see, make sure we are recording. Yes. And I'm sharing my screen, yes. So, like any marketing activity, we need to start by aligning our business objectives with user requirements and decide how our app can help achieve this, thinking in the need of the business. One thing for which app can be fantastic is bolstering value proposition. So we have something to offer to your customer by delivering some form of online utility or entertainment. The customer needs.
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes.
Everything is right, but they are giving us 94 marks. Why?
Because the match is you are doing wrong.
Maybe there are
Number two,
something.
matches.
We're gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
Matches.
Okay, so what do you think is the answer?
I think the first one.
First one, bolstering value proposition. Everybody's agree with Mohamed Bilal.
Yes, no.
Put in order and organize the skills.
Number one.
Everybody say, Bilal say is bolstering value proposition. We're gonna make sure it's.
Last time I read the book, that's why.
You saw the answer. I put it there. I know. So, number two, put in order and organize. So here are the steps when we create an app. You are kind of experts because you started with the app thing. So here,
Idea and initial concept.
what do you say, Larissa? Initial.
FID is first,
Thank you, Larissa. What else?
and then F specification.
Specification and wireframing, like the design, how it's gonna look your app. We didn't do that, we skipped it because we did it right away. Technical development and maintenance,
Design.
testing.
Technical development is right, and then you put visual design.
Technical development, Larissa say is right. And then
Visual
Visual
design.
visual design.
Then user interface design.
User interface design. And then
Idea and initial concept. Ma'am, it's on the, no, sorry. That's wrong.
Testing.
testing, app marketing, store,
5 is user interface. design.
user interface,
Yeah, you need to put the app maintenance under testing.
maintains under testing. And then app marketing, app store submission. You think app store submission before?
After testing,
Suspension is after testing, yeah. No, one more.
And maintenance, marketing, and customer support. That's you think.
Maintenance, customer support.
Yeah, app marketing is the last.
Ad marketing is the less. Hey, people, is smart. Okay. So this is the proposal that we have for the building an app process. And so we did that. We're gonna make sure in a few seconds. But thank you. You know these people. You know this. You already create an app, more or less, but you did it. So, eso no va a suceder.
लास्ट में ऐप मार्केटिंग है
Yes.
मैं डेवलप लिखा हूं ना बेटे को ये खोल के वो
आप बोलते जाओगे जा सकता प्रेजेंटेशन में वाले फ्री है पर्सनल को टेक्निकल डेवलपमेंट
नहीं
यूजर इंटरफेस
मैं स्टार्ट में
The step are in the book, so if you open it there, like
नंबर 4 से क्या
everything is on the in the chapter. In the chapter chapter about how to build an app.
Teacher, this is English book.
English.
So teacher can look at me. I
एक
will
mark
read
is
it.
I put you everything.
Teacher, I don't like this system. I want to spell from my hand so I can study from my
That's why if I don't have this to teach you, you can do it now. In the meantime, I'm here. But I'm gonna take the home.
I'm not taking this at home, okay?
Yeah, no, I take it because I need it. Okay, so Bilal, read me this. Number 3, Bilal is gonna read. Number 3.
Okay, so a highly detailed and clear specification with layout exactly what you are trying to achieve and how it should
Specification and what?
Bilal is reading, Nurudin. Be nice.
Sorry,
That if anyone,
Huh?
it will also consider fundamental elements of the interface design that highlighting how pages are connected to one another, the flow through the app, and so on. So
This is the definition for.
I think
What do you
so.
think?
Specification.
that is specification and wireframe.
I'm sorry, I have to do this because it's not.
That
Stop.
is specification and wireframe.
Specification and wireframing.
Yes, ma'am.
Wireframing is like the design of our app, how we want, if we want the home button in the top, if we want like you kind of did in the design, but you did it in a different way. Okay, so number 4.
Once we have a clear view of the functionality and the fundamentals of our app, we can start to consider the user interface in more detail and then consider Dash. It is essential not to get too concerned with this too early in the project lifecycle. Although the visual elements of an app can be essential to its success, we need to get the core functionality of right first. This is interaction and visual design.
Thank you, amiga. Number 5.
Is worth bringing a developer and someone with technical knowledge to help you design this phase of the project. Many see this early technical help as an unnecessary cost, but it can help you answer many questions early in the project before it gets expensive to change your mind.
Technical specification.
Technical specification. Thank you, Nurudin and Amida. Number 6 is a
Is the visual identity. Is the visual identity or skin of the apps. You may find a designer with expertise in both interaction and visual design. You may even feel that your app only requires an interaction designer as functionality is key.
This is specifically interaction and visual design.
And visual design.
Thank you so much to all of you. Number 7.
Our fictional characters that try to encompasses as many of the characteristics of the target audience as possible. Any set audience may encompasses different number of them, and these can be created to varying level of details. The answer is personas.
Personas.
The avatar, the persona, which is the ideal individual that will use your app or what you have to offer. Number 8.
Number 8, read.
They designed you. Democracy.
A basic representation of this may just include things like the needs, desires, and motivators, whereas a very detailed persona may be given an elaborate background story, including work details, family, personal values, and demographics like age and location.
Technical
No.
No,
Yes, yes,
technical.
yes,
What do you think? You can guess.
persona.
We're gonna do it right anyway. Remember, persona is like your friend. You need to know your customer like they are your children, your wife, your husband. You need to know them, your neighbor, your girlfriend, boyfriend. So you need to know them well. Let's go. I don't know, but I'm just saying. Okay. So let's go to number 9. What do you think is the number 9? Somebody wanna try?
Persona, I think.
You think it's persona?
Yes, sir.
No.
Attain before you creating your first app. True.
You can submit.
Submit.
Submit. Let me see. Submit it. Let me see my cheater. I'm in progress. The child is not here.
I'm not saying I submitted, teacher.
We say both in value proposition for the number 1.
Number 2 is gonna be change.
Teacher, don't you
No anymore. This is the last time. So this is the. Thank you, Cyrus. That's what I'm supposed to do. Okay, correct answer for this. The idea and initial concept. This community is very excited.
Why 99?
Have a specification and wireframing, the idea. Specific. What is going on today?
We got 94%.
Santo Dios. Okay,
Teacher, don't you answers?
Yeah, but
The community is spoiling.
yeah, the community is spoiling, but I need to spoil you in this because we need to have this clear. So user interface design, visual design, yes, technical development. Now we are in this hard time, right? Testing, we have to test with our persona. And in the internal, app store submission. Now we send to the app store. It can take 1-2 days to have the approval from Android or iPhone stores. So the users can download your app. You know that, right? It's possible that you can submit your app. Yeah. App marketing, maintenance, and support. Yes? Yes or no? Sí, Juan Clesia. Bien? More or less?
Number 6 testing.
Okay, so let's keep going. So, a specification and wireframing the design of our app.
Interaction
And almost everybody didn't confuse. Nobody confused with technical specification. It was the same, no?
Teacher, I want second one.
What?
Just for clicking picture for my knowledge.
The second one.
Yeah. Teacher, no, this second one.
In order of.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. One second, people. Huh? This thing is making me, it's moving like, oh, Dios mío. Cálmate. Okay, now.
Yeah, just wait, ma'am.
So app idea and initial concept, add a specification, user interface design, visual design, technical development, testing, app store submission, the marketing, the maintenance, and support. This is creating an app. Remember when you did the app already, more or less, right? Okay, so everybody put the same here. So no, well, almost everybody. And then the true in the last one. Everybody did submit and buy, right? Yes or no? So difficult this class. I'm gonna change. Okay, let's. But remember. So remember that you don't have only activities. There are some practice that we need to do. Okay. And yes, in this class, just that. And in other course that you have also, sometimes I put you something else to do. ¿Qué pasa? It's regrouping. This is the correct answer, regrouping. Initial concept, right? Framing the design, use interface design, visual design. When we say interface, it's the technology, how it's gonna be, and then we do the technical development, testing, the store submission, marketing, maintenance, and customer support. Everybody have an idea about how we build an app, right? More or less, how you can start from zero. You are looking this, yeah? Because okay, so okay, let's stop this here. Everybody submit. Bye. I'm gonna. No more spoiling. My community is very spoiled here. Interaction, visual design. I don't have the number here. That's the thing. Let me see. I don't feel like you're I feel like you're I don't see from there. Let me try to fix this. How I can... Much better. Okay, let's see. I have to make sure I'm recording because if not. Okay, so everybody have an idea about this, right? Let's go to the activity number 8. Okay, activity A is about, let me check because I forgot. Social media and mobile, I love this. The bad thing is that I cannot take too much explaining. But social media, you know how important is this tool? Everybody is with these little things in the hand. And you are users of, okay, you are users of the mobile all the time, so we have the different apps, and that's how we put this app to work in our favor, using social media. So let's do this. I will explain in the meantime because I don't have too much time. So in the case of the social media, people, I tell you this many times, but depending what is your product or service, you will be more successful in one app or in other social media. If, for example, your goal is entertaining, educating, some of you are so much in the teaching, counseling, I think that you have to explore TikTok. Because if you want to provide value information to your customer, TikTok and, of course, YouTube are the first tools that I will suggest you to use, okay? Twitter, if you are more informative or news, things like that. So we have to explore Twitter. And again, if you are more in the fashion, wearing, fabric, accessory, my advice will be explore Instagram. And if you are more family product, your products that are in for mothers, families, children. Facebook. Facebook is your friend. So my bakers, for example, I think you need to start with Facebook and Instagram. But Facebook will be the most successful.
Teacher, if we do it fast, we have work, right?
If we do it fast,
Then you can go early.
you're the best. Yeah, like Gilal, always kicking me out. Thank you, Cyrus. But I want to leave you this in your head because social media tools, these two gentlemen talking.
Yeah, very much. Don't
Yeah.
talk this community.
Is talking, yeah. 1 second. People, again, it's important that we have this in mind because this is the way we can use the social media in our favor. You know, all of these tools that you are looking all the time, we have to use, we can use it in our favor if we are constant. And let's do the number 1. These considerations are key to using social media effectively. We need to make sure we understand which social platforms will target my audience. Like I'm saying, put your mind in which is the social media that will help you in your business, in your project. If you don't want, if some of you tell me, Bielka, I cannot sell anything, I understand that, but my message that I want to give you every time is choose a project and start to do it now. If you are animal lover, a tree lover, or whatever, you don't know tomorrow if you start taking picture of puppy, if you will represent a puppy food. We don't know. So that's why it's good that you have use these tools in your favor with something that you are passionate about, that you want to serve others, that you want to help others with this information that you know or that you like or that you want to provide, etc. Okay, so we also need to make sure we are providing value. Value is not posting only. What value I offer to my clients when I put something on the web? And not just posting for the sake of posting. This statement is about user journey and value proposition, or maybe policy and planning, or do you think it's social media monitoring, Google Trends, social analysis tool, and Google Analytics? What do you think it can be? You can guess. It doesn't matter. We are friends here. I'm hearing a lot of analysis. So I'm going to choose analysis, and then we figure it out, okay? So what about the number 2? Just like all social media, our ability to utilize effectively will come down to having interest and useful content to share. Because if you motivate your audience to share your content, what is going to happen? You will be more exposed to more customer, more prospective customer. And because of the personal nature of mobile device and of social media standard, corporate communication tone doesn't work. Even in business-to-business environment, we are still living with individuals and need to apply core social media principles to our communication. What it's saying here is, even if you are talking to business, there are some guidelines that we need to follow. For example, if you have business customer, corporation, use linking. You can start with linking, more results.
Content and engagement.
What do you think is content and engagement, Nurudin? Okay, I'm going to put this one, and then we're going to figure it out, okay? We don't have to rush it. Number 3 is a useful free tool, I love those ones, that allows us to see how users search in Google and the trends in search over time. What do you think is this tool? I wanted to show you all of this, but I don't have. What do you think is the tool? Google Trend, informing your social media approach, content and engagement, or social listening tool? It will show you the trends in search over the time. Exactly. Let's keep going. This picture can be used to represent, this is how in the real life look this tool, okay? So it's going to show you what the users are looking, etc. We're going to see this tool soon, okay? It's just that today is kind of special. So what do you think is outreach, Google Trend, policy, and benchmarking? Policy and planning or benchmarking? Google Trend. So thank you so much. Something that every organization or every site should be using. They allow you to monitor a number of different social channels to look for activity around certain phrases or topics. What do you think? Benchmarking, social listening, search optimization, policy and planning. You can guess. I know we haven't explained too much about this. So search optimization. Okay, let's keep going. Number 6 is one of the most powerful tools for informing your social media activity. You will not only be able to understand which social media sites are driving traffic to your website, but also how many of these visitors were on mobile. We saw something before, but we're going to keep looking at this. Analytics, hermoso, wonderful. Okay, number 7, hermoso, pretty. It's all about identifying the key influencers and advocates with a particular group. If I can get these key people to share my updates and content, I can amplify my visibility and potential grow my audience. And you know that it's not only my audience. As soon as I grow my audience, I can have more opportunity to grow my customers. What do you think is social measurement, social outreach?
Social measurement.
Social measurement, this word that I don't know. Or audience engagement. I hear audience engagement. I think that was Richard. Social measurement or audience? I don't know. You decide. My head is crazy. I don't know. Okay, add those people with access to something else before I keep going.
Engagement.
Audience engagement. Advocates are people that talk for your brand. They love your brand. They are engaged with what you sell, what you provide, what you do. And key influencers are people like they have a strong presence on the social media and they influence or they impact other people's opinion. So advocates are your fans. Key influencers are the individuals that people is fan, like Kardashians. People mention Kardashians a lot. They can be influencers, for example, for brands like makeup, fashion, stuff like that. So actually, they have their own brands. So. Advocates, every time you post something, the ones that are a little bit more engaged in the social media, you have these people that is always sharing your project or your business or whatever you are doing. So those are your advocates. Even sometimes I have people that is very fan of the craft, whatever, but they are not my customer. They are in New York and they don't go to my shop or they don't buy my stuff, but advocates. Okay, so let's keep going. I just want that you know this difference. And number 8, those people with access to the audience we want to influence. Okay, and we can use social media tools to identify them, and we then need a strategy to get engagement and encourage them to become advocates. What do you think is influencer, mobile marketing professional, CEOs, search engine optimization, or advocate? Influencer, his line say, I think that was his line, boys. Thank you, his line. His line name. Number 9. Easiest group to identify as they are those people who leave positive comments, retweet, or share. Generally engaged in a positive way. What do you think is influencers, social media user, advocates? Users, social media users. That's what you think. Number 10, the last one. It's all down to making sure we have thorough and test how the individuals will actually manage our social media content and how they can engage with us. So what do you think is user experience, algorithm, value proposition, or social media advertising? You can read if you want to read. I'm not reading. Algorithms.
Yeah.
Saying thank you. Everybody's agree with the algorithms. so down to making sure we have. You can send it. You can send it.
50%.
Why not? I have a button to send. I don't have.
तुम्हारा रूप में सही मैं तो पहले ही बोली सही नहीं दे रहे कोई जवाब ही नहीं दे रहे
हाँ तो वो तो रिजेक्ट कर रहे हैं तुम भी कर देते
User journey and value proposition was the first one. Everybody's with me.
Yeah, everybody's with you.
Yeah.
I submitted.
Let me fix this. Yes, I have cheaters a lot today.
Yeah.
Okay, 7. This blue dot means I have to check your assignment. So you send me this. Don't worry, I will check. Number A. Activity A, okay? I'm gonna open my retake here. Yeah, sleepy. I wanna leave. Let me go.
50% आया ये लोग यहाँ पे मैं गली का वगैरह बनता हूँ 65 साल का हूँ
Hi.
सुने ना हमीदा नोट
Please, want to be noted.
ये तो नहीं पढ़ेगा कुर्बानी
मिला के भी उम्र के लिए पड़ेगी
We put user journey and value proposition.
कुर्बानी इसलिए नहीं देते
Okay, why somebody put social analysis? My target audience, we also need to make sure we are providing value. We are providing value via social media, no posting for the sake of posting. All of these elements are part of the value proposition that you provide to your audience. User journey. What is the user journey? Again, it's like the path the users are walking with you when they are using this community. When they are using the apps that you offer, the advertising that you offer, etc. Content engagement. Free to go. Google Trends. Everybody was agreeing with Google Trends. We're gonna see this later in the next class. We're gonna see how is this, okay? This picture can also represent Google Trends. We're gonna visit that, okay? Okay, social listening tools, something that every organization of, I know why you don't have this. This is a system, people. That's why it's confusing. Okay? This is like, imagine this is a system you have to follow up every single social media that you have. So that's why it's confusing, I know. Search optimization, remember, is the words that we use to be seen for our customers on the web. For example, if you put information in the social media, we are selling technology. So technology for home, technology, hashtags. The hashtags are part of these words that connect us with our customers. The first thing that you can, the most important thing that you can do to get connected with a customer and have a good CEO, use TikTok and YouTube. Those things are magical to appear in the first without investment in the mind of your client. They are looking Spanish class or Portuguese or Hindi or Urdu class. If you use TikTok or YouTube, you will appear. I know we have to do a lot more, but this is a way we can start. Okay, let's keep working. Analytics, everybody say that. Analytics, we saw some analytics in the past. Social outreach was the answer. Oh, nobody put that. Why? It's about identifying the key influencers because I was speaking, I was explaining the key influencer and advocate, but look at this. Identifying. So now we are researching who is the people that we will use to be identified with our brand. With social outreach, the key influencers and advocates. We're gonna keep talking about it. Okay, here, influencers, people with access to the audience we want to influence. Doesn't need everybody put influencers, so I don't want to stay here. Advocates, your fans about the products or service or the campaigns that you have in the web. Advocate. Why would put social media users? Is this group to identify who leave positive comments? They share your content. They are your fans. Yeah, but I don't know how to translate this one. Yeah, because he's saying avocado. It's not the no, it's no abogado. It's no lawyer. It's because they're saying, yeah, it's like your lawyer in certain way because it talks for your brand. So abogado.
Don't talk about lawyer.
Yeah, I know he's talking about lawyer, but I like to use what he's doing because to remember. It's a good way to remember the words. So you're doing good. I do what you do. So the abogado that defends your brand, the lawyer that defends your brand. So we can use this for our mind. Okay, user experience is all down to making sure we have to and test how the individuals will actually manage our social media, how they can engage with us. It's the user experience.
Something is wrong with the 7.
Let me see. You got it. You send it.
You should have sent it.
It's okay. So you got your stuff, right?
Yeah, but 7 is wrong.
7 is wrong. I put it wrong. Let me see what I did. Sometimes I made mistakes. Let me see. Let's make sure because. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
मुझे नींद आ रही है.
So let's see how I did it. It's all about identifying the key influencers and advocate.
I think that's good. You always
So good. Yeah, but
Social
you know,
outreaches.
so often outreach. Looking who is the individuals that will impact your brand. Social outreach. And you remember when I told you the other day how you can get into the party, how you can find, maybe we need to practice this a little bit more. We're going to practice this a little bit more. How to get into the social media, how to visit the places that I want that you know. For example, I'm going to take a minute again. Bakery. So if I am in the bakery business, I need to check where are the bakery fans, where I can go. Maybe families, maybe people like candy. I have to visit some candy stores and see who is liking this post. Families that have children, families that are looking for children party, stuff like that. So I have to visit these places. And when I say visit, it's visit here in the party, to be on the party. So now I can get the fans of the pastry or all the things projects that you have. We're gonna practice a little bit more this because I think we need to do it. Okay, so what else? Everybody is more or less okay with the activities. Next week, we're gonna practice a little bit more. So bring tablet, computer, phone, everything, okay?
Next week, we have a class.
Next week is October 2nd. October 2nd.
No.
Columbus Day is free. Yeah, Columbus Day.
Columbus Day, 9th September. Indian
Okay.
Indian holidays, 2 October.
So I don't remember by memory, but Columbus Day is free. The school is closed.
Yeah, 9th October, that next to next.
Exactly. Thank you so much.
Next week you take off.
Next week we are here. Okay, I'm here with you doing everything.
You are always with us.
Always with you. It doesn't. I am leaving, but I'm
stuck here, just here. I saw your video, but I'm stuck here.
Send me this. We're gonna practice. Don't worry. Send me this picture and I give you. Okay, so
Next week we come early in the class, okay?
yeah, that works. Okay. Okay, so don't leave me yet, 1 second. Okay, we stop here the mobile marketing class, lesson 7 and 8.